I was looking at Greater Charlotte SPCA listings of dogs they had, and I just saw Callie, saw her face, and I knew this was my dog. I was just like, oh my gosh, you have that instant feeling. So put an application, adopted her, brought her home, and instantly I knew I had a very different dog from dogs that I had met before. She was very shy, very skittish. I couldn't walk her down the street. She would pancake at real estate signs. I'd always had these dogs that I never really needed to train. I was so lucky. They were just great dogs, you know. I lucked out and saw Callie, you know, and I didn't know how to help her. I was talking to my veterinarian. I'm like, how do I, you know, do you have a trainer recommendation? What can I do? So he recommended me to a wonderful trainer here locally. He helped me tremendously with Callie. And working with him, I found out, you know, I really discovered the balanced approach to training. You know, that you can say yes, but you can also say no. And the majority of the time, we're always saying yes. Yes, that's what we want. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. But the 5% of the time when we have to say no, it helps the dogs because it just gives them information. Like, oh, that's not acceptable or that's not cool. No, that's not cool. Let me give you something else to do. So it was definitely a process going through the training. You know, things aren't perfect instantly. We all have to do some work on things. But continuing with the regular homework and seeing her transform and just seeing how confident she is now is just amazing. I can take her to the beach. I can take her off leash. She runs up and down the beach. She comes back reliably. She's excellent with other dogs. She actually helps me with a lot of the dogs that I train when we work on dog socialization and dog interactions. She definitely has developed into a wonderfully confident dog. I know she wouldn't have gotten there if I hadn't have taken the time to really show her, this is what we need you to do, and these are things that we don't want you to do. So the way I like to start with families is to really get as much information that I can. Get information about the dog, the day-to-day activities, the scheduled routine of the family and the dog, meet them in person, observe what I can observe about the behavior, and just, you know, have a real just down-to-earth discussion with them and find out what their priorities are, what their schedule is like, what they really want to do in terms of, you know, time investment, that type of thing. Not everybody has the same goals with their dog, so I really like to custom tailor the programs to whatever issue the family is really having, and then we just go from there. A happy lifestyle for the family and dog is one where both their needs are fulfilled. I think a lot of it has to do with understanding that sometimes what the dog needs may not be what the people need, emotionally, etc. When we get a dog, you know, we get a dog to love on them and cuddle with them and everything else, but if you have a dog with behavioral issues, sometimes you have to change that up a little bit. You know, what does the dog really need right there? What's going to be healthiest for the dog? And it's really neat getting to the point with the families where the dog's able to go out in public with them, sit at their feet while they're having, you know, coffee outside on, you know, a patio or something like that. Being able to walk down the street past other dogs and people without pulling and just, you know, have that balance and harmony in their lives is what is most fulfilling for me to see.